Hello, YouTube, and welcome to our Extra Life episodes. Basically, a recap of everything that we ended up doing this past weekend. We participated in Extra Life Game Day 2021 and had also a stream before and after, making it an Extra Life weekend. We hope you will enjoy the episodes here, and hopefully, if you haven't already, visit our Extra Life page and maybe consider giving a donation. Now, real quick, there are incentives still available. However, the playmat is not available. But if you go to the Extra Life page or you follow the Twitter link down below, either one, find the Twitter link on our Extra Life page or the Twitter link in the description. We're gauging interest in how many people would like this one to come back for maybe a second round here before Extra Life 2021 finishes. So when you see these incentives hyped up throughout the videos, just know you can possibly add to that interest and possibly get this one. Otherwise, the other incentives are available. And again, none of this is necessary. Maybe share it with a few friends if you want. It is our charity event that we like to participate every year. I hope you enjoy the episodes that are going to follow here. Let's play some Magic. We'll see you in the videos. Affinity, our first donation list here of the Extra Life event. We're raising money for kids, Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can find that donation link down below for the YouTube folks. It will be live after the stream. One of our viewers here asked how long it would be available. It's going to be available throughout the month of November, maybe even a little bit into December. So if you're seeing this a little bit later, want to donate, go for it. Playmat or emote pins or signed mountains may not be available anymore. So, but if they are, you'll see them in the incentive section there. So, donation list here. This is just taking our time and giving it back to get some donations for the kids. So thank you, Greaus, for doing that. It is awesome. Thank you to all of our donors as well. We're raising a lot of money. We're getting close to our goal, and that is amazing because we hit a very lofty goal. We set a lofty goal, and I told the artists that made our playmat, I'm not so sure. I'm like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this? Community's behind us. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hit our goals. We're gonna play some Affinity here. Let's go through what we've got here as our donation list. So Affinity from Greaus. Yeah, it is straight Affinity. We're not trying to do any Crater Hoof shenanigans. We're not trying to polymorph into something weird. We are truly believing in the name of the mechanic Affinity. This is Affinity for artifacts. That means however many artifacts you have, the spell gets cheaper. So we have Sojourners, we have Frogmites, we have Mirror Enforcers. We've got all these big things. But at the lower end, we're doing the Affinity things like Signal Pest that you might remember from those good old Mox Opal days. We've got Memnites here. We got some welding jars to protect our creatures. Cranial plating, because this gets bigger for each artifact we have. And we've got some draw here in the way of Thought Monitor. Do we have any other draw? Looks like that's the main draw here. Sometimes we have a Thought Cast as well, but this list is not sporting said Thought Cast. Have I missed anything? We got some treasure vaults over here. This can create treasure tokens based on the value that you put in this that can ramp us a bit more. We do have an Urza's Saga list, so we have 0s and 1s we can get. We got a assortment of those like Ginger Brute, Shadow Spear, Signal Pest, Springleaf Drum for that mana. A little nervous on a list like this. I'm not very good at aggro sometimes, but I'm relatively good at combo, but now we've kind of combine them to like this aggro combo list. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Sideboard wise, we've got the counter magic when we need to interact with our opponents on the stack. We have Experimental Frenzy, so we can just dump our hand. That'll be kind of fun. Maybe we'll get to do that. A little gear per Aether Grid. Some Etch Champions. Affinity All-Star, giving Metalcraft and protection from just about everything. A couple relics, Pithy Needles, Wear and Tears as well. Let's see here. We ran into a lot of Tron. A little nervous about that here on League number 2 for the day. Pithy Needle will be good. Wear and Tear. We got the Gigantha. Gigantha will be kind of the sneaky until we just dump our hand. Hands we're going to be looking for probably a lot of 0s and 1 drops with probably a way to refill or some big creature. I think that is everything. Let's begin. let's get our first one done here. Hopefully it will do it justice. And as a fair warning, we will be having a little bit of our lunch at some point here. We are going for 8 to 10 hours. No, we're going for that 10 hours today, and then we'll be sending you all off, and we'll be back here on Sunday. Let's begin. Let's begin. I hope I do it justice. I hope it's not a Uncle DB slight fiasco with hardened scales here. Let's play first with our Affinity, naming Jigantha here as our companion. Let's take a look. Opponent is 0-0 as well. Maybe I can sneak in before all the challenge people leave, and then we're doomed. All right. So we got a Luris opponent. Galvanic Blast looking good against that. I'm able to dump an Ornithopter. Let's see here. It's kind of like line these up. Spire, Springleaf, Ornithopter. Could be something I could do. I got the Galvanic Blast to kill a creature. Following turn, I can Cranial Plating, but not really hook it up. All right, Greaus. Give me a little bit of insights here so I can do this right going forward. Is this not keepable because I have 2 Springleaf Drums? You really wanted like another Memnite or another 1-drop? Or are we looking at a hand that's reasonable, but it's going to peter out? It's keepable? Okay, it's keepable, he says. All right, we'll trust that it's keepable. Let's keep then. Let's get our feet wet here with a little bit of affinity here. I could put the other Springleaf out. I don't think I'm supposed to do that though. I think I want to hold up Galv Blast. If I had another creature, then yeah, Springleaf, but ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is what I was expecting. This seems appropriate for the opponent in Greaus. Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, we can still blast away though here. All right, I can Saga. I want to kill this. Need a Metalcraft for the 4. Saga. Cranial. Galv Blast. This feels a little slow. I don't want to get milled though. I think we're gonna be okay. A little Ruin Crab here. Please just be another island. Shelldock's okay. Okay. We can battle with Shelldock here. I was worried about something that would kill Ornithopter. Ornithopter, Memnite, and a Frog might hit the bin. Ooh, okay. So trigger here. I have a 4/4 and a 4/2. Attach. This is the 4/2. Oh, and this makes the 4/4. Okay. So make the token. My brain is melting. And attach this in an attack because I can then follow up next turn with this. Can I play out my hand? Probably. I'm not like... This is where like practice is showing, but I think you're probably right. But I feel like I want to attack here, right? That felt like good. I'm really worried about Tasha's here. There's a Field of Ruins, so they're just gonna pick this off. Man, don't Tasha's me. I think I'll lose. Okay, that's kind of fine, right? I have a basic island. Woo! Basic island. Now they have the black mana. Oh, that's right. We have the 7 drops. They're just like freebies. All right, are they going to kill something here? Thoughtseize me? Okay. Archive Trap. You got it, opponent. There's a lot of goodies down there. Just don't take this. Don't take this. Do I even want to play this? Maybe I don't want to play that. Surgical's a Sojourners. Okay. One, two. I'm at 25 cards. I mean, I guess I'm just playing Thought Monitor to try to get enough here to make this lethal, so they have to block with. Wow. Okay, we're just. I'm supposed to draw. Drum into monitor. Wait, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. But we do it here. Then we monitor. I think we want to draw cards, right? We want this to be lethal. Is this like lethal? Lethal. Shadow Spear. Land drop. 2 mana. 1, 2. Equip. Construct. Swing. Is that enough? They could block 3 at 6, 14? No, they go to 1. They can't fetch, though. Maybe I could have done a little bit more with the Thought Monitor. Unsure. They're at 1, though. That feels good. We did 22 cards. I hear the car back for our lunch. That'll be good. We'll finish match 1 before we nom-noms. Fractured Sanity. That's a good card for us. Down to 18 we go. This is free. How is it free? I have to pay blue. Visions. 18 cards. Maybe I miss how this is free. We did this and we needed 3 mana to do the Shadow Spear. All right. We got there. I also didn't want to draw too much because I lose. The one it costs the Drum Kimber dues. Oh, I see what you mean. I gotcha. All right. This feels like a Metallic Rebuke kind of world. To stop some of the stuff that they play down. Welding Jar seems good. Thanks.
Do you want the cup or the bowl?
Which one did you get for you?
Doesn't matter. Do you want the cup or the bowl?
Cup. You can just put it all in there, and I'll grab it from the table. Thank you. All right. Metallic Rebuke. Gotta be the answer, right? Shadow Spear doesn't feel like it's necessary. They say hi. I feel like I need a Galvanic Blast to kill stuff. But maybe I don't. This hits face, though, too. Oy. Because I want the big end here, because that's how I beat them. They were worried about that card. Can make room for 3. I almost feel like these Welding Jars is like... My opponent's trying to mill me. Yeah, they're going to have Fatal Pushes. I guess that's a reason to keep the Welding Jar in. One of my favorite arts about Second Life Fluffy is seeing how much you've grown from Incentives being hit. Second life fluffy. All right, we're getting the rebukes in. I just got to figure out what I want for them. I'm going to go down this Ginger Brute. I'm not convinced I want the Ginger Brute. I'm going to go down 1 Memnite, and I'm going to go down 1 Welding Jar. I know we heavily surpassed last year's gold. I think the incentive is definitely helping this year's ale, but we've learned how to work it, right? Give the people what they want. Pest and Memnite? Okay, I got close. I took a Welding Jar. We were close. Look, you can hear Doggo outside. Snap keep. All right, we're snap keeping. I mean, it felt pretty good too. All right, we got another Saga, and I have a Citadel, so let's play Citadel. Let's play the Springleaf Drum. Memnite. Maybe not Memnite. Well, yeah, you can hear her outside. Well, so much for the Springleaf Drum happening. Ceremonious rejection from our opponent. Fatal pushing here. Okay, we're just getting killed. This isn't working very well. They did everything against us. What mill player has rejection? This one. All right. There you go. Obviously, we're going to just use the Saga here. These are enchantments, right? Enchantment land. They're not an artifact. Okay. 1, 2. We're just going to make all the goodies. We're going to make all the goodies. We're going to get a Springleaf Drum. We're going to ramp. My opponent's got all the removal thus far. Grab. All right. Create the token. Ooh, that's a good draw. You can let that happen. I'm just going to create another token here. And I'm going to go get a Springleaf Drum. That way I can cast... I can't cast Metallic Rebuke. We're just going to get some stuff into play. Frogmites. The whole shebang. I can't see a world where I want the Welding Jar. I think I definitely want the Springleaf Drum because that way I can get the tokens here. 4, so Frogmite's free. We're at 5 now. So this is 2, right? Attack for 5 and then just plan to Galvanic Blast the Ruin Crab. Doesn't seem bad. Archive traps me. I can do this on their draw step. I have 20 cards exactly. I have 20 cards exactly. Whatever. Draw some cards, opponent. Oh. All right. Depending on how we work this, we could have lethal this coming turn. And this way they can't mill me too much. We're going to see what they have. I'm still worried about Tasha's because we have some of our 7 drops in here. And if they're able to like surgical here, then we might be in trouble. All right, Watergrave. What do you got for me, opponent? Blood Chiefs away 1 of my tokens. Drown the Locks, the other token. Okay. just make a new construct here and then also go get... I probably should be checking to see if I have another Springleaf Drum here. We might get got here. Oh, we do. We do. I have a Signal Pest, Ornithopter, and Springleaf Drum. Currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5. I don't have a lot of cards left. That is for sure. Okay. We need like 2 turns here, and I'm really worried that I don't have 2 turns. Visions is a good thing to see. Means they didn't have a good mill spell there. I almost need a land drop more than anything. They find a land drop. I can concede to that, right? I can concede to that, right? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and... Hold on. Improvise can be paid by tapping artifacts. If I do here and here, we tap here, I play Cranial Plating down. Can I counter something? Play this down. Cranial Plating. Pay, and then 1, 2. I can. I can attack with 1 thing here. Hold up. We can counter something. We're not totally dead here. Got 15 cards and I got a counter spell. Let's see what double Cranial Plate. I mean, that doesn't technically kill me. Fetch land. Okay, Shell Dock. Okay. Well, help. I can put both Cranial Platings onto the Ornithopter, I suppose. Here we go. That's what I wanted. All right, counter. Blue mana plus these 2. All right. We live for a turn. I don't really know what I could... Other than they blanked and the Shell Dock didn't hit anything. We're asking for a lot. $50. $50. Start with a monitor. I mean, we're close. We're close. I mean, I'm hitting for like 24 here. I'll see if my opponent's got something. You know, if they blank here, another Cranial Plating and Silver Bluff could be it. There's a crab, okay. There's a single land. Okay, that puts me to 3. I'm not dead. Shell Dock? All right. Okay. Close. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I think we picked correctly. You said cut Brute, Pest, and Memnite. I cut Memnite, Brute, and I did a Welding Jar. Let's go ahead and bring the Welding Jar back in based on what we saw. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's play first. Giganta. All right, what does our starting hand look like? Springleaf Drum, Darksteel Citadel, go. It's not very good. Not very good. This one's probably a mulligan, so that I have a little more than a couple 7-drops that don't have the... They don't have the affinity for artifacts just yet. And it's not like Metallic Rebuke is really saving me here. So let's go ahead and mulligan this opener. This feels like the same hand, but now I'm a mull to 6. Treasure Bolt. I don't have like the 0 drops. I have all the 7 drops. All right. Let's go again. Oh my gosh, Greaus. All right, I guess I'll keep this and I get rid of both Galvanic Blasts. Not looking very good here. At least I'm not like searching my grave or my library with an Urza Saga, I guess. That way they can't like archive trap me. All right, there's a grab. All right, Froggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta wait and pass turn. This is 2. Okay. And we have the welding jar. Protects some stuff. Okay. Another crab. Fetch land. Saga, Signal, Memnite, Frogmite, Spire, Thought Monitor. Luckily, no Sojourner yet. If they have Surgical, they would go after Thought Monitor. Watery Grave. Shoxin. Mills another 6. Metallic, Signal, Darksteel, Urza, Memnite, another Thought Monitor. Sojourner is safe in hand. Fatal Pushes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I save this, I'm down, but I have 2 creatures. If I don't save and I get like, what, an artifact land? Then I could play Sojourner, because it'd be artifact land 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2. I need a 0 here to be able to play Sojourner. Yeah, we're losing an artifact. I guess I'd prefer the creature here so that I can attack with them if I fail here. And if I get like a Springleaf Drum, it's nice to have the creatures. Okay. Bye. Let's get in. Got the creatures. Blocks 1, takes 2. 15, 20. All right, not a fetch lands. Good. Still a mill of 6 here. Cranial, Frogmite, Springleaf. Okay, Metallic Rebuke. I'll attack with the team. Or do I just attack with Sojourner in response to anything here? 1 to make a treasure, use Metallic Rebuke to counter something. Could give myself the option of Metallic Rebuking. So do we go for it? I left it open for a situation like this. I have 34 cards. I think I go for it here. I lose an artifact, but nothing's growing because of that. This keeps the 4/4 alive, and I still have the 2/2/2s. This is also harder to kill with like Fatal Push. The Visions. Okay. That was just a cycle. Oh, no, it was a draw 3, wasn't it? Because the treasure gave it to him. Okay. Another crab. Don't be a fetch land. Don't be a fetch land. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Help. Help. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That would have been a mill for 30. What a Visions. What an absolute ridiculous Visions there. And it's Palace in the Clouds. I'm getting milled for another 15 here. I can threaten 8. Yeah, I think we lost this one, Greaus. I'll blame it on I need my lunch. Gosh, look at all the crabs. Oh my gosh, and they can block these because Ruin Crab's so big. Watch them have a fetch land here. Just fetch land me, opponent. It's just a watery grave. 15 ya. 15 ya. I blame it on Mill being awesome. Yay, Mill. Hey, we have a fighting chance here. Oh, how do we concede the game? How do we concede that game? This was obviously the answer. That was a fantastic Visions for them. The ability to play 3 crabs and then just drop a land, and it was this land. That was ridiculous. All right, 1 down. And we'll remember to pause. I'm going to keep the recording going because we're going to grab our lunch. What's up, Nerd Girl? How's it going? Nerd Girl, did you see our playmat? I saw you yesterday. Did you see it? We're crushing it. We're trying to crush it. Ugh. You did see it. Well, we're going to show some other people. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to grab munchies. We're doing Extra Life here for the kids. We got the sweet playmat. One of our incentives this year. It's really cool. Austin did this for us. We got also donation lists, which we're doing right now with Greaus' list. And we have our pins. Our pins. Kind of a feature of Extra Life. You can buy a signed mountain. You can get all the good stuff. 34% of the playmats are claims. There you go. All right. Here. Let's get it going, though. You're all here for some magic. And once again, thank you for the raid. Play 1 Jame. Words with friends far too much. Yeah, they're the freebies. Let's get it going. Thank you also, Greaus. This is match number 2. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a fun little game Jaffer helped us find. Greaus, thank you for suggesting it. It was a great little break there and gave us that time. We needed a break. If you haven't already, don't worry. We're not going anywhere, but maybe consider getting some water, standing up, stretching, and or just moving about a little bit as well if you've been here for quite some time. 1, we thank you for your viewing, and 2, we'd like to keep you around, so stay healthy. And for those on YouTube, we'll probably have cut that out. We were playing a little word game that we play on stream, and I was shoveling food into my mouth. And chat set a new record. Smart ones. The legends among us. We got to like S tier level difficulty, and chat just ate it up and just basically won. Let's begin. Let's see if we can fix this affinity list. And by fix, I mean, you know, play it correctly. Play it correctly. All right, Jugentha named here. I'm doing pretty normal affinity things. Wow. It's a shame this is a tap land, but otherwise this kind of looks tasty. Ornithopter, Memnite, Ginger Brute. No big payoff here. I like the low to the ground though, and I like the signal pest here. We'll go with it. Basic forest. All right, untapped land. But that's a big payoff. Okay. Ornithopter, Memnite. Go. Probably play what, Ginger Brute next? Unless they create a creature here. Ancient. Oh, whoa. Tron, Ancient Stirring's first play. Played Force, didn't play. No way. No way. No way. They're playing something else, right? Is this like the mirror? Pest 1 into land. All right, so we play pest first here, and we only hit for 1. What's going on here? Sacrifice, put up to 1 target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Puts Ancient Stirrings on the bottom of the library. Grove. Hold up, chat. I have no idea what's going on. Semblance Anvil. When it enters, you may exile a non-land card from your hand. Spells you cast that share a card type with the exiled card cost 2 less to cast. Okay. But I don't know what Anvil combo is. Draw a card. Sacrifice. Target creature doesn't untap. Golden egg. Oh my gosh. I'm not here for this. We're raising money for kids. I don't want to think. Mortar pod. That's an old one. Okay, this Sax kills like Signal Pest, Colossus. Just along for the ride. Scrap Trawler. I'm just along for the ride. There goes Signal Pest. So how do I beat that? How do I beat this? I don't feel like I beat this very well. I'm gonna have to go to the sideboard, right? That's where we're gonna have to go to. Making 11/11 Saga tokens. Oh no. They have a witch's oven too? Well, this is wild. they have serum powder to get this combo going too. Where's our damping matrix? Or sorry, damping sphere. Doesn't untap. They get the bobble again. Am I just dead here? I'm not entirely sure what's happening, and I'm trying to like kind of put it together. Do they just storm off here? Is that something they can do? The storm counter's at 10. I've realized that the side there is a little bit off. It's up to 12 now. So the mortar pod just hit me. Mortar pod goes to the graveyard. They Witch's Oven, Metal Colossus. This brings back the mortar pod. The mortar pod's then played, and they have a loop. All right, I understand the loop. You got it. You got it. Okay. Wear and tears and relics seem like a reasonable thing, along with potentially Pithy Needle. Right? We just get rid of like Galvanic Blast because it's just this doesn't kill the big giant creature. It's got to be Galvanic Blast out. Wear and tears, maybe some relic Pithy Needle, and then probably Ginger Brute can come out for another relic, and maybe a welding jar for the other relic. Maybe something like that. Let's think. Interesting combo. I have not run into said combo in a long time, as in never. Okay. I don't think there's any changes. I think we understand what they're comboing out with, and Semblus Anvil is the thing that we are like most worried about. Do I try to Metallic Rebuke the Anvil? Is that worth bringing that in rather than trying to go after the graveyard? I have the Wear and Tear in case it resolves, but if I don't want it resolving, I have the Metallic Rebuke to prevent it from resolving. How much is this extra? It's like 2 or 3. It's a mana leak. That almost seems slightly better since I'm on the play. You could even do that for like, I don't know. Yeah, cut the other jar. I almost feel like Shadow Spear is probably just not needed in this game. Like, just have the stuff, and then like one maybe Mirror Enforcer. Because I think the Rebuke and these pieces stop them, and then it doesn't matter what I have out. I probably will be able to kill them. We're going to go with that. I think this is at least reasonable to have gone a little more controlling in this matchup. Because otherwise, we're just going to get hammered by the big stuff. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then I can play Saga with a Frogmite. That seems okay. Doesn't interact with them very well. All right. Cast. And this is still 1. Okay. And we'll Saga, play the Frogmite, swing, see where we're at. Looking decent, I suppose. Oh. No, I want to tap this. Why'd you claim that? It's okay. We can still play out our hand. I just got oomphed a little bit. All right, Battle Cry in. A little punch there. And we're going to Battle Cry and then hope they don't kill me. Okay, this taps down something. Does it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I hit here, right? Yep. I'm not holding back, that's for sure. Double battle cry here. Lots of damage. They're at 6. I'll just throw it out there. Can you kill me right here, opponent? You're at 6. I crunched your face. Too slow. Even with the claim. All right. By the way, claim can kill a lot of my stuff. I wonder if that makes Welding Jar at least worthwhile, or if I just stay the course here. There you go, Greaus. That's what we're talking about. Big thunk. Big damage. I think something tells me we just gotta stay the course, right? And we have to like maybe be a little more reactive with the Metallic Rebuke and the Wear and Tear. So submit, but look for maybe a different, not so aggressive hand here. Aggressive hand is tantalizing, but they might run us over. Yeah, this is pretty close to what I needed. All right, we'll keep. We got the Springleaf Drum. We got the Ornithopter. We have the Rebuke on turn 2, I think. Opponent mulls to 5 here, using a Serum Powder at some point there. Serum Powder did lose Colossus, Sleeper Dart, a little bit of kind of everything. Not too bad of a version there. Okay, let's do Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Kind of nervous to play this out. Ooh, they have their own. The Vial. ETB's draws. Okay. Another Memnite here. Blue. 1, and then another like plating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can leave up the Rebuke here. How much is this? This is 2. All right. We'll leave up the Rebuke rather than equipping this. That way I can counter something right here. Gonna let that go. I don't think I need to counter Ancient Strains. Just another Vial. That's fine. Okay. We'll trigger here. 1, 2 mana. Make this. Hey, heebie-jeebies. Thank you for the 5. Keeping it rolling. All right. How do I keep Rebuke up but get Sojourner in and maybe attach this? Let's see here. So 1, 2 makes. I play Silver Bluff down. 1, 2 makes. I don't have any more mana to attach here. If I do Spire, can I make this? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna do Spire here. We're going to play the Sojourner. No, it's not enough. All right. I should be equipping Cranial Plating here. You know what? I actually don't like doing Cranial Plating. I can tap 2 here in response to Urza's Saga. Once that's done, I can create something. I then have blue and then 2. And I'll have the extra token. I like our position here. I think I've goofed up just slightly here with how everything works out. With I could have this in play, but I think I've realistically kept myself into a position that I'm happy to have Rebuke open. Now my opponent's tapped down here, so I don't know what they're going to get, which is Oven seems okay. There's an Urza Saga. So the question here is, do I make another token? Signal Pest. If I make another token here, we get another big construct. I believe I have Pithy Needle, which I can name Witch's Oven with if I wanted to. I think I got to continue to keep Rebuke open. I do want. I think we want to attack. So let's just float mana here. Token, Needle, Oven, or Saga. Yeah, I could name their Saga, which is kind of what I'm thinking of maybe doing. So Pithy Needle, name Urza Saga. I think we're okay here. Urza Saga's named. We can play Signal Pest, Spire Bluff. Sojourner can be played here. I can equip Cranial Plating to Memnite, attack with 2 things here, presenting lethal. Opponent has to block, and I have Metallic Rebuke open. Okay, so they decide to do this instead. I'm going to let that go. I'm still hitting for 11. I guess I could have put it on Ornithopter, but I think the result's going to be roughly the same here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All right, there's a Semblance Anvil, and now we prevent this. There we go. We'll Grove. You can make something not attach here. Equip, swing, attempt to swing team. They'll stop this in combat. So they stop the construct token. Okay. 9. I think if I would have put it on the Ornithopter the previous turn, I mean, I guess they stopped that in the air. A Calico. I think I've made a few mistakes here, and I'm not surprised I've made a few mistakes. But I'm making the most of it. We're making the most of it. We're trying to. We're trying to. An Ancient Strains. I'm feeling better about this now. They find an Anvil. Do they have the land, though? They do. It's a Saga. Okay. They can play the Anvil. They've got 3 cards. Can they find a way to win here? They exile one of them. Ichor Wellspring to draw. All right, they're going for it. Sleeper Dart. Draws a card. Draw a card. They're drawing cards. I was thinking of changing my gamer tag from Calico Zach to Mr. Misplay. All right, how many blanks do you think they have in their list? That's what it comes down to. How many in a row do we need them to draw? I mean, what, 2 lands? We'll do it. Gotta assume there are about 18, 20 lands in the list. So high chances to hit this combo. And they have to hit Metal or Colossus at some point here. I can bounce the Cranial Plating around. Okay, they do this. They get the Sanctum trigger. There's 2 Colossuses. Prevents that from untapping, but I've got a Signal Pest here. I don't anymore. Okay, Wear and Tear? Froggy. Well, I equip over here. I play Frog in. That makes Construct big enough, and that makes Sojourner big enough. We swing for lethal. They lose both Colossus here. Okay, I'm going to lose both of those. We're just going to move cranial plating around briefly. I can sack 2 things and get a Colossus back. Okay. Make some food tokens. This will allow them to get that one back. We're in block steps. Okay. Go ahead, opponent. Urza Saga's not getting anything. They got a Colossus back. Did they get both? There's Icar. They only got one of them back. When this dies, they get to sacrifice 2 and draw 2 here. So they're just looking for a Scrap Trawler. So I guess my not attaching to Ornithopter, but I guess they then stop that by the other play by preventing the Ornithopter from untapping. You were super banned by the Oval Ban, but I really like the True Affinity has been resurrected. There's a Scrap Trawler. Do they have the combo? Do they? That's the question. They can loop right now, but they don't have a win condition, I think. I was going to say, no pod yet, but they have a lot of ways to look for it here. Icar Wellspring. I bet they only have 1 pod, right? 1 or 2. So there's all the Icars. There's a Chromatic Star. Colossus. Icar. Redraw. Alchemist Vial prevents things from untapping. Okay. They return Icar Wellspring each time here. I feel like they've got the combo enough that they'll find the pod. Colossus again. Bobble. Yeah, they have a draw loop. But does this matter where I'm at? Because I'm at 20 life, and now they're at 19 cards. Man, my head explodes by playing this. Well, I guess I got to make sure that they have it. It's like a sillier KCI. I kind of gather that from what's being played here. We know it's not the last card because they've put things on the bottom. What if they took it out? They're just expecting me to concede. That'd be pretty silly, wouldn't it be? Storm counts at 22. Grape shot incoming. I think it's funny that I have never seen this list before, and we've run into it while playing Affinity. I'll happily play against this with Red Prison. There's a Semblance Anvil again. With the Semblance. Serum Powder. Serum Powder. All right. There's Mortar Pod. Colossus. Does one. A Mortar Pod dies. They sacrifice Colossus with a Mortar Pod. They get Scrap Trawler to target the Mortar Pod. And then they return this from graveyard to hand. So they have the loop. Well, this is wild. This is quite wild, to say the least. Well, did I mess that up probably with the Ornithopter? I might have. Although game 3 would have been a difficult one. No, that was game 3. Man. We need a Mortar Pod ban. No. Calm down, Calico. Guess if we would have hit our wear and tear, that could have done something. I don't know, maybe the Pithing Needle should have named Mortar Pod instead of Urza's Saga. Then I would have had to just beat the giant tokens. That doesn't seem right. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. All right, let's join the match here. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to play against that a lot more to start to understand what I'm supposed to be stopping. All right, let's see if we can get a win though. Let's see here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're getting to that. Saga first. Okay. Springleaf Drum, Ornithopter, go! Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be. Got my Fluffy Wolf 2 sticker in the mail. Tagged you on Twitter. Nice. All right. Why are we against Mill again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They want jackets? I thought about maybe like working with Teespring to get a hat, like a little beanie hat. Yeah, it looks like I'm just trying to draw cards here and hope for the best. Because Mill is awesome. Clearly, Greaus, you should have donated for Mill. Here comes the 10 crabs again. Oh, and I'm going to search, and they're going to be like, Archive Trap. Wow. This is tough, Greaus. This is tough. What league did I walk into? Scrawler, Jank, then Mill? Oh, and you missed the first match, Calico? It was Mill as well. This has been Mill, KCI Light, Mill. And the first Mill opponent, they ended up visionsing us. And then the next turn, they played 3 crabs and then played Palace in the Clouds. And they had 2 crabs on board, so there was 5 crabs. They milled me for 15 with Palace in play. Oh. All right, I feel like I'm generating a token here. What if I get to go? Do I have a Pithy Needle main board? That'd be hilarious. Saturday stream vibes. All right, they fetched. It was beautiful. For those that enjoyed it, it was beautiful. Mill 6. La, 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 la. Yield. It was rough. That's what we do for the kids. Don't forget that extra life. All right, we have Signal Pest, Ginger Butte. We also have a welding jar, which might not be a bad idea to protect some stuff, especially the construct now. Let's do a welding jar. You wanted another pest? It might be correct. But I'm just going to make a bunch of Saga tokens here. Oh, we're going to do it a couple ways. Right? In for 2. Bam. It's like a 2-turn clock here. I have no fear. We just need 1 cranial plating here. Well, that's why I got the welding jar. We'll use it. That's why I got the welding jar. There you go. Feels good now. Mill 6. Going to 19 cards in the graveyard. Mill 6 more? Yeah, do it, opponent. Do it. All right, down to 23. Tasha's. There goes a cranial plating. 3 mana Tasha's. We're down to 14 cards. Only milled 9. We got some beefy cards, apparently. Treasure Vault. Okay. Combat. Whoosh. It's currently lethal. They have to block something else here, and it's got to be the 5/4. Okay. Well, we'll see. If we got the Signal Pest there, we wouldn't have gotten the construct. Mills 14. Yeah, if we got the other Signal Pest, yeah, we would have hit for more in the air that turn. But then my opponent wouldn't have had to block, probably. It was close. It was close. All right, same plan. Rebuke. Just forget about the welding jars? No, it can't be right. What did I do last time? I think I cut a Ginger Brute. Fluffy doesn't remember what he did last time. Fluffy big think here for a second. Metallic Rebuke is what I thought I brought in, and this was so that I could prevent some of the mill effects that my opponent will use. I feel like it was maybe Ginger Brute and something else. Memnite and Jar. There you go. That's what we're doing. I know it was just 3 cards. Big brain remembers 3 cards. Exclamation point EL will get you the extra life stuff. Although exclamation life's not a bad idea either. Raising money for the kids. Well, I can do exactly nothing. Greaus, we need to have a talk about this list. I am struggling. This is, I mean, like, 1-2-1-2 is definitely not bad. Like when you think of it in the terms of the matches, we're always taking one from our opponents. This doesn't feel like a keepable 7 though. Hey, BGBs, thank you for the 5. Rocking it out. Save some for tomorrow too, heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebies has got a plan and a mission and is executing that plan. I'm gonna be sending all of the mountains to the heebie-jeebies. I think we mulligan this, even though Galvanic Blast is interesting, the Metallic Rebuke. I think we can do better. Wow, this didn't get much better. Where's all my 0 and 1 drops? I thought this was supposed to be like, I got like Frogmite in 2-3 turns. Got a Saga. Galvablast kills like a crab. You think that's 9? I'm not counting. You're the one counting. What do I put back from this hand too? And if we go down to 5, am I even going to have enough to like try to Frogmite or something? All right, we're gonna keep a little bit of a risky one here. I kind of want to take care of the Frogmite here and just work our way on Urza Saga. And I know this seems like really odd. I'm just nervous to go to 5 here against my mill opponent. And have like, what, Ornithopter Memnite or something. Well, we picked it back up apparently. Calico, thank you for the 20. You're welcome. Thank you so much for giving to the children as well. It is greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps. If you share it out on the social medias and you got friends that donate $1, $2, whatever it may be, it goes a long way helping those kids. All right, we got a Field of Ruin that's going to get rid of my Urza Saga. Thank you. Also, thank you for being here, and thank you everyone for being here. You could be spending your Saturday doing all kinds of things, including watching other Extra Life channels, and you have chosen to hang out here. That is a cool thing. What are we at? I'm gonna make a token. Man, we're the slow version of Affinity. This was a mistake. This was big mistake. Not that they're milling us for much here. They're taking the slow route as well. Galvanic, Mirror Enforcer, Dark still in the bin. No, don't touch. No touch. Well, we'll make a token. Get our island. In before triple trap. If they triple trap me here, we're going to concede. All right, trap 1. Come on, you got a trap, right? You didn't just use field to get rid of my little pesky card there. Okay. We can get metal crap. There's trap 1. You got a second trap there? How about a Visions? Visions triple trap. Let's go. 23 cards in the bin. You got it. Just Visions. Visions. Draw 3 traps. Trap, trap, trap. Surgical's a Sojourner. All right, you got it. It's a mill for 3. It's like crab. but mill for 3 in different ways. Nasty ways. Okay. Oh, we should hydrate. Everyone should hydrate. Calico, thank you for 5 as well. 20 and 5. Thank you so much. Okay. One, two, three. Play this for Galv Blast this. Can't let Hebe get all the mountains. Am I playing Saga here? They were worried about Saga earlier. I think I want to set up for Thought Monitor next turn. Froggy, and then let's Galv Blast the Ruin Crab and get in. This is 4 right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. As long as they don't, like, pick one of these off. Opponent's running Spell Pierce against me. They're running Spell Pierce against me for all my creatures. Greaus, can we talk about this one? I guess this is good against Galv Blast and, like, my Rebuke, I suppose. Maybe a Springleaf Drum? Why would you bring this in against Affinity? What card am I not playing that they want this in? Thoughtcast, maybe? Maybe they think I'm running Thoughtcast. We got a deep dive. We can come up with why. Oh. Okay, Engineered kills a construct. Oh, cut Tasha's. I suppose. Oh, fatal push. It was so fatal. 1, 2. How much is this? Oh, yeah. 4 mana Thoughtcast. Oh. Oh, I need 2 mana. Okay. What you got, opponent? You got Mismatched Islands. You got Lurrus to hand. Is that it? That's all you got? Is that all you got? Springleaf Drum. 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 Drum, drum. Drum, drum. Fatal pushes. I'll respect that they're going to block the 1/1. In for 2 in the air. We have Lurrus. I don't really have anything for Lurrus to get other than this one. They could put it on 0 with Lurrus, and if they add another land, then the construct I make here is not as great. Can I kill this before it happens so I don't have to search? Archive Trap seems like the worst thing for us. We're milling 14 here. Oh, I guess I can't cast Lurrus. They don't have black. Yeah, I can't cast it. Got it. Woo! Snuck it in there before Greaus reminded us. I'm at 5 cards, chat. I'm at 5 little cards. Anything kills me. Fail to find. You want to know why? If the only thing my opponent has is a land, and so be it. They have Lurrus and an unknown card, so if they have 2 lands here, it doesn't kill me. If I recall correctly, we had 4 options. We have 4 cards. I believe this will kill me. Dang it. Dang it. Mill. Am I just not going fast enough with this Affinity? Am I not channeling my inner chain whirler and rabble master of smash face correctly. I'm doing something incorrect here, and we need to be smashing in with Affinity. Look at this. 121202. I'm just dumpsterifying this beautiful donation list I've been given. After doing this, no one's going to donate because they're going to be like, well, I'm just going to send it straight to the kids. Like, literally, write the check, send it in. Bypass Fluffy. No donos here. I must be playing this matchup wrong. As a mill player, I've never won this matchup as mill. Meanwhile, Fluffy's record's 0-2 against mill. A little 1K. Are you saying you're going to donate for mill and we're playing mill right after this? Is that a challenge? We also have Calcium's red-black deck of choice, which could be Rack, could be Red Prison with a splash of black, could be something else. You can fix that mistake for 30. There you go. For the kids, and we'll play mill. Look at that. Greaus just slapping you with the link. That was aggressive, Greaus. I liked it. All right, let's see if we can get another one here. We're stumbling along this Affinity line here. We got a win in us. I feel we're close. I made a goof on not putting something on the Ornithopter against the one Semblance deck, and whoa. Okay, we have to win this. We have to win this. It's Net Wolf versus Fluffy Wolf 2. Did you know? Net Wolf is what took care of Fluffy Wolf 1. No, I'm just kidding. I'm making a story up so that you all feel sympathy for me. Net Wolf looks scary over here. All right, what do we have here? We have a turn nothing. Opponent kept 7. No companion. Like, honestly, so this is where we're getting into the realm of Uncle DB with Hardened Scales. I turn to you, Greaus, and I go, look at this beautiful hand. It does nothing for 10 turns. Then what do I do? Yeah, it's like weird. It's like, okay, I can put down the second Citadel, play a Frogmite, and then I sit here and I'm like, but I don't have enough yet. Then I can play Saga. Then I'd have 4, but then I don't have a companion. But if I draw like a 0 drop here, things get like really spicy really quick. So Curious Me wants to like keep and then lose another game. But like Spike Me wants to go, no, I should look for something to dump my hand. I'm full from lunch. We'll be curious. Oh gosh, don't Thoughtseize me. Get the. This is gonna end bad real fast. We're playing against Siege Rhino. This is incorrect opponent, but I don't have anything out, so steal my Frogmites. So, about this, they're going to have a 4-3. I'm going to lose 2 cards here. I can't take the lands, and we have a lot of lands. It's true. Saga beatdown. All right, we're going to get the Saga beatdowns going. I'm going to start with that Citadel. We're playing against Rhino. Where's KO Diamonds? Is that you, KO Diamonds? Okay. Citadel down. Ah. KO Diamonds, we talked about this. Don't play Stoneforge Mystic. You gotta, oh man, that's gonna be a hurting. Cauldron complete. In for 4, I'm at 16. I'm at 16 sitting here with a Saga as my like quickest play here. Got him. Got him. Got him. I'm just taking a sweet 9 to the face. Oh, no, please. I'm not really sure we could compete with this, even if we had a hand that we kind of dumped out. I don't have, I mean, if I had a Galv Blast, I guess it does change it a little bit. But they would have taken the Galv Blast. All right, I'm at a solid 7. Okay. Yeah, not with them on the play. I can block. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th. So I'll have a 4, 4 to block with. I can double block here, take 5, 6. These are 4. I can't even cast my Sojourners. Hey. All right. We were not getting there. Do I just run it back? I mean, is a Rebuke even worth it here? I need... That slow roll to the concede button. I mean, I can't imagine Welding Jar is very good here. I'm sure they're playing 4 of Solitudes and Prismatics. So that would just be 2 that I could take out for the Rebuke. Maybe that's all I worry about. I mean, I would be willing to bet they also are playing Fatal Push. But since they're the Undying Ephemerates, it's going to come out swinging. Hopefully have a Galv Blast. I mean, we do have the Galv Blast that can pick off some of the things that ETB and all. I guess we go for it. All right. I feel like I'm entering this like control role again. What is this? Okay. All right. Well, Memnite, Springleaf, Signal Pest, follow with Saga. Okay, they can't take the Saga. I can't just go looking for Galv Blast every time, so... It's an okay start. It's an okay start. All right. There goes cranial plating here. Dun, dun, dun. They Undying before they check my hand every time. All right. So. We got a Grief to beat. And I have the Urza Saga tokens. Just going to have to be the best thing since sliced bread. And I won't attack into a Grief that kills stuff. Rebuke's kind of a cute one to have picked up here, and it's not readily available as information to my opponent. I believe we have an answer for this, and we will be playing it. Otherwise, we will lose everything. Kitaki. They're prepped for us. I can't believe it. I am shocked. How dare they? Can you imagine if Kitaki was played there? I would get wrecked. All right, in for a little bit of damage here. Pass the turn. Urza Saga up 15 to 16. We need a small miracle. Who's ready to see the Solitude? That miracle's named Shadow Spear? Ah, that's fair. We can definitely get a Shadow Spear going. All right, we're obviously going to do this. That is fair. We can hit with a big Shadow Spear. Cauldron complete. All right, another Saga. Let's just get this one here. Couple 7/7s here. I do like the Shadow Spear option. We'll play a new Saga. This is 2 to equip, right? We're just going to equip it on the biggest thing here and hope they don't have... Hope they don't have... I should probably be doing this. You know what? I'm charging in with everything. No Solitude. Okay. Solitude. At least I gain life, right? Yeah, I'm back up to 21. So I'll take it. Yeah. There you go. We're going to gain 10 if they let the trigger happen. All right, 4 in here. That's fine. Rhino incoming? I know, right? Can't block it as Menace. All right, we have a chance here. A lot of cards costing my opponent a lot more. Cauldron Complete is in their hand. Trigger here. 0 drop. I'm going to put the island down. Going to equip back to Construct here. We'll do another swing here. They bring Cauldron in. This is lethal, by the way, if it would have hit them. Okay, it's 10. I'm gonna activate Urza Saga here as well. Just make it a little bit more. Nice. All right. Bam. This is first strike. Remember, this creature is a common damage creature. Exile that creature. So we don't get through because of the first strike. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to beat this? Ephemerates Stoneforge Mystic. For some reason, I thought this was when the damage was done that if it died. But that's not the case, is it? I'm kind of in trouble. All right, Calico, take care. Thank you again for the donation. There's Maul. Now they'll be able to fly over. Aye. May the odds ever be in your favor. Thanks. You can do a Ginger Brute. What's funny here is the Ginger Brute can be blocked by this. I guess I'm getting an Ornithopter. These are 11, then maybe 12. But if I attach like one to the one and one to the other, I have a Maul. Maul's gonna make it flying. Am I supposed to be getting Giganta back in here? I feel very stuck because of this extra clause on here that's making it like really awkward. All right, we're going to clip to a construct token in case my opponent does attack me. We're just going to pass the turn here because I really actively don't have very good attacks at the moment. We know it's the Maul plus now a new card for my opponent. Does this? Hexproof and, oh, they do. First strike, flying, lifelink, vigilance. They put this on the Phyrexian Germ with the Batter Skull. They can leave the Phyrexian Germ with Cauldron Complete back for forever here. The Chalice on 0 is, it's okay. We don't actually have that many more 0 drops at this point. What a funny thing this game does sometimes. Yeah, I didn't bring in Wear and Tear because of the Cauldron. I mean, I guess I should have realized they would have Batter Skull. All right, little 1K, thank you for stopping by as well. Thank you for that. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Right now, we're going to need it. All right, I feel like I have to block now to at least keep my life total from a single attack. Another land drop from my lovely friend over there. They moved them all over this Phyrexian. Treasure Vault. I don't know, man. We die. We're very close to dying. I can't think of a card that we have that could be of use here. At this point, they just move Batter Skull over. +4/+4, and we die. All right. Thought Monitor. Draw 2 cards. Frogmite plus Bridge. I don't know. I don't think I played that one right either. Oh, Greaus. We got to get a win. I can't 0-5. I can't 0-5. That's not allowed. All right. Last one of this donation one. Again, thank you so much, Greaus. And I apologize that we got placed again mill twice, and I didn't do well. Find it odd that you're 0-4, but at this point in my league, I was 4-0. But what'd you play against? I really do believe that sometimes it comes down to what we're playing against. And if you run into the wrong matchups, you'll certainly stumble. I also feel like we got a few unlucky hands there. I'm not saying I'm playing it the best, but a few hands with like Frogmite, Sojourner. Tron, Control, Jun Saga, and I'll go check the other two. So I hit Semblance, Anvil, Mill, Grief Ephemerate. Vastly different. I could see taking down Tron. Tron makes sense. Control, that one's probably difficult. Jun Saga seems like it'd be fair. You can use her sagas. Got a lot of artifacts. All right. Magic Online is attempting to find us an opponent and is going, what happened, Fluffy? I don't know, Magic Online. I don't know. All right. Opponent is 0-0 and we're 0-4. Let's name that Giganta. Let's get things rolling. Here we go again with all the 7 drops. We have 2, 3, 4 mana that I can make here. Like, I don't need this many, right? I should have just like Thought Monitor. Let's mulligan. Let's be more aggressive with our mulligans. Okay. Keep. I'm going to risk no Galv Blast here. We're going to get some cranial platings down, and our Ornithopter is going to munch my opponent's face. Ooh, Search for Tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, that's not a bad one either. All right, Ornithopter here. Okay. Maybe a little slow with the cranial plating and stuff to get it onto the Ornithopter. No, leave it alone. Immediately bolts my Ornithopter. That's our plan, our strategy. This is 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, we get to hit F6 here. Opponent's going up to 4 mana. Search plus land drop. It's a lot of red. Castle. Okay. This is free. All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would not attach the cranial plating if I did it that way. I've not played a land, so if I hit a land, wouldn't be enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the Thought Monitor. Draw cards here. We hit a land. Got the mirror. Then we get to equip. Now we're looking juicy. Hit him for 8. There we go. Don't you bolt this? Don't touch it. Thank you. Woo! Woo! All right, cranial plating on the thought monitor here might be lethal. Even if they get the Titan down. There's only 3 mountains. Here we go. Do we have a win coming down here? A little summoner pack too. Ooh, I like that. I like that. All right, Primeval Titan. My opponent needs another trick up their sleeve. We have an Ornithopter that hits for 8 in the air, and then I have at least 2 damage across a whole bunch of other creatures here. Valakut, some lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they concede. Nice. Okay. We got one here. We can do this. They have Cavern, so I almost want to just run it back. Maybe Etch Champion. Maybe something like that. Galblast is good for the Dryad, but I like that Champion because it secures me putting something on it, like a Shadow Spear or something. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Seems okay. Okay. Kind of dumping our hand here. We'll see if we can get Sojourner, and got Urza Saga coming too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Far Seek from our opponent. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do I Saga here? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Play Saga. How much is this? 3. There we go. All right, we found the line. We found the line. Got a 4/4 out there. That way we're at least avoiding an Anger the Gods wrecking us here. I can make a token pretty easily off the Ornithopter. And then we got the Sojourner to follow up. My opponent Farseeks here. Got a castle. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountains. Springleaf Drum. Saga up 2. Cast this. Cancel. Play. Cast. Combat for 6. We'll make a token and see what a Shadow Spear can do for us. Here we go, Greaus. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this one. They're thinking. They're thinking. Wishes. For what? Ratchet Bomb for 0. Okay. Obviously, I will go ahead and make at least a token here. Untap. We have a Signal Pest. All these die. I can get a 1 or a 0. 4, 8. I can also get a welding jar here, right? Let's let this happen. Grab the welding jar and we're good. I guess it would remove it from combat, right? Do I need to save this now? I don't feel like I need to save this now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plays the rhino down. Oh yeah, the jar goes away. Well then let's save it. I don't have pithy needle main. I have it the other way. There we go. All right. That removed it from combat. Technically my opponent gets the turn there, but hey. I will take a win. We did not go 0-5. We got the 1-4. All right, Greaus, I got to be honest, and I know I said at the beginning, aggro matchups. It's like aggro control or aggro combo. I struggled. It just doesn't jive with me. I don't understand the little robots. The little robots are fun. I miss a little bit of original Affinity. I struggled playing that too. I actually owned that briefly and ended up getting rid of it because it just didn't make sense when I played it. And I've said that one before where it doesn't make sense. It really didn't. It was just like very confusing. But this one was cool. I do like that it's getting back to more of a true Affinity rather than kind of like, hey, just artifact stuff and get value. Definitely a sweet list. And also thank you so much for donating for the Extra Life and getting a league in here for your contribution. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Probably a little bit silly. A lot of mill. A lot of 1-2s. We won games. Didn't win matches though.